Hello and welcome to the very first ever episode of here it is, Founding an Empire. Now you might say, oh look at that, it's already been founded, a big castle, that's the best possible way to found an empire, isn't it? Build a big fortress and all that? No, the best way to found an empire actually isn't to build a fortress, it's to build the capital city. And that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. And, you might be saying, well, you already got all these supplies. No, I'm going to abandon all this because this is old stuff. This is, a test. This is sort of, spiffy, make stuff work, all kinds of amazing stuff with a friend. And, speaking of friends, there'll be a few friends showing up every now and again. There's a guy named S12 Drift. He's a good friend of mine. He knows more of the Tekkit buildy stuff than me, which, this building an empire is going to take place in Tekkit. So I'm not going to cheat, but I'm going to use Tekkit, so I'm going to be able to get supplies quickly. So it's kind of like cheating, but not really, Anyway, I'm going to, right now, drop off all my supplies in a chest. Where is it? Oh, fudge! Oh, that's a great start. That's just bloody brilliant. Okay. Okay, right. So, first things first, I'm going to drop off all my supplies in a chest. First I need to make a chest that I can drop everything off in first. First, I said that too many times. Oh, God, no. What the hell? Thank God my armor repulses shit. Mainly die. Yeah, so, you can see down here more of our old fortress that my friend was quarrying under. But, yeah, gonna make this chest, gonna drop it off, let's say, up here on the top floor. My friend might move it later, but you know what? Now it's just gonna sit up here. As soon as I can find some wood, I should have some in here. Yep, there we go. Look at that. Boom. Boom. So, gonna make myself a chest. Gonna store everything but my flying ring. And then I'm gonna go find a good place to found an empire. And basically build the capital city for said empire. So let's get ourselves some chests, plop, plop, drop everything in there. No more cheaty stuff. Nope, no cheating. And actually, I've just decided I'm going to drop my flying ring in there too, and I am going to do one little cheaty thing. I'm going to set my game mode up to game mode 1 and fly and find a good place. That way, once I find it, I can just, set my game mode. Hold on. Back to 0 and start playing properly. Of course, if I die, I'll spawn elsewhere. But let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope that does not happen. So, going to abandon this lovely place that me and my friend spent ages on, and go find a new place. A new place they call home. To be spiffy, to be nice, to basically rule all of the land that I can see and cover it all in stone brick. Because you know what? The best brick is stone brick, like that. Just spiffy, gray, stone brick. Who needs other colors? Gray's the best color. I know what you're thinking. Gray is not a color. Well, too bad, it is. In my book, gray is the only color. It is the most important color. And if you disagree, well, you can go away, because no, don't go away. You can just disagree in the comments. You can yell at me, say, you know what? The most important color is purple, because clearly purple is the amazing color, controlled by many people in the world. They took that color, purple, and they used it to say, look at me, I'm better than you because I've got purple and you don't. Same with blue. Blue's much better than purple, I think. They use that in like northwest European Englandy areas, and we're like, hey, look at us, we paint ourselves with blue and go kill people because we're amazing. So yeah, blue's better than purple, because purple, that's just, oh, look at me, I've got purple, full of yourself, But you know what, look at this place is awesome. This is the perfect place to start founding an empire. There's even little floating islands, check that out. They'll all be destroyed because that's how I roll. Oh, what the hell's that? Oh, NPC village over there. I can incorporate them in. Ah, this is perfect. Okay, it's not that far away, but you know, it's far enough away that there shouldn't be any interference. So let's go ahead and not press that button, but press this one. Shut that waypoint off. That way it's not bothering us. And switch our game mode. Oh, bollocks. Switch our game mode back to 0. I forgot my name. There we go. Sorted. And let's do what you always do in Minecraft, is chop down a tree. Yep. Floating island tree. You are now gone. So, first things first, I am going to set up a house. Or actually, probably not a house. I'm going to build sort of a little tiny miniature rubbish bunker in the ground. Right where the center of the... Oh, bollocks! I don't have my flying ring anymore. Right. Gonna take some getting used to. Right around here, I'm gonna make... You know, this is where I'll start. This is where the center of the entire empire will be, I think. Right here... You know, snow to the east, some crap to the west. That's a volcano down there, you know, if you can see it on the map. Yeah, and a bunch of green to the north. And so I'll build a main, you know, construction area here. Because, you know, before you build an, whatchamacallit, you know, a big empire city, capital place, you need to have, you know, construction yards. So I'm going to build, you know, makeshift construction yard here in this nice spot. And then I'm going to head probably north. I'm going to make big roads heading north, get a kind of an idea of, you know, where everything should be. But before I build those roads too, I'm forgetting stuff. I have to go mining. I have to go down deep into the earth in my little bunker that I was talking about. And I have to get supplies. And the first thing I'm going to try to build is probably a energy condenser. And everything that goes with that to build a power flower. That way I can have endless supplies to build a wonderful, big, awesome, great, grand city. Because if I can't do that, well, you know, what's the point? Minecraft, you know, there's the mining, which I'm kind of doing now with my fist. And then there's the crafting. And, you know, crafting doesn't just have to be, you know, oh, I'm making a tool to mine faster. No, no, no. It can be crafting a city. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to craft buildings and cities and fortresses and fun things like that. That'll be really nice and all around spiffy. Really just nice and spiffy. So, yeah, that's a good start, isn't it? Let's build ourselves a crafting table. Boop. Plop that son of a bitch down there. Get ourselves some sticks. Boop. And here we go. Boom. Pickaxe. Pop. Yeah, check that out. Boom. So much faster than just punching stuff. And, you know, not to mention I couldn't break stone before because, yeah. And now, oh, fuck. There we go. Done. Boom. Level 2 pickaxe. Don't even need that old one, but maybe I'll keep it, you know. Our first pickaxe, you know, I can store it in like a vault somewhere. You know, the sort of remember the good times sort of thing. You know, I could do that. You know, it's kind of pointless, but, you know, be nice. Oh, also, I'm going to need food, aren't I? There are a lot of pigs around here, so that's another reason I actually chose this place. Is, because I saw, pigs. And, okay. Don't want you come this way. No! There we go. Okay, yeah, because I saw pigs, and pigs are nice and juicy, and you cut them up, and you eat them, and, yeah, they taste really good. You know, I'm not such a big fan of bacon, mind you, but, you know, just pork, you know, a pork steak, you know, you cook pork and it looks like a steak, so you call it a pork steak, and, you know, just pour A1 sauce on it, and, you know, it's just like, oh, it's like a steak, but it's pork, it's amazing, you know, great stuff. This is a bit dark, isn't it? This is a wee bit dark. Maybe turn that down a bit more, you think? Yeah? Yeah? A bit more? A bit more? Okay, darkness. It's up that, let's say 50. Nice even number, right? Still a bit dark, but you know, yeah, let's up it some more. I'll drop it back down later, you know, when I get some torches in. That way it'll still be a bit moody, you know, because, you know, what's the point of building stuff if it's all just going to be, you know, washed out white? You know, what's the point of having a world completely washed out and white? There isn't a point. That's the point. There isn't a point. Yeah, I hate gravel. See this stuff, gravel? It's just gonna ruin my day. Ah, there's so much of it. And, you know, one could just say, oh, dig down another way. No, this is my mining tunnel. Mining tunnel goes that way. It's not going any other way. Dang it. You know, I really should have made sure I got a sapling from that other tree. That would have been really smart. But no, I didn't do that. That's... oh, bollocks. I did it again. Okay, let's go see if there's a sapling I can grab. That way I can plant some trees right next to me and keep harvesting some wood. And I'm lost, aren't I? I've gotten turned around. Yeah, it was over there. Okay. Hip, 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 and no saplings. Great success. Okay. God, there are a lot of pigs. I'm never gonna starve as long as I, you know, chop them up. Oh, cliff. Tree, come here. I need you. Oh my god, another cliff. How did I forget all these cliffs? I flew in here. Okay, plan B. Keep mining. Keep mining through the night, because the sun's going down, and that's always bad. Yeah, keep mining through the night, and then tomorrow, I'll go find a tree, because you know what? Screw trying to find a tree at night. I'll just die. You know, we've already seen one creeper over here, you know, never mind the like 20 creepers we saw back at, you know, the castle. There's already been like 20 of them here, so screw that. Gonna just to stay underground away from them, you know. Sure, it's dark. Sure, they could spawn on top of me, and that would be loads of fun right then and there, having to deal with a bunch of creepers. But you know what? If that happens, I'll just cry myself to sleep, because that would be terrible. But then again, you know, what's the point of crying yourself to sleep? You know, you're just gonna wake up with dried tear muck all over your face. You're gonna be like, oh god, what's happened? That's not right. You'll be trying to figure out what it is. You'll be like, did an alien sneak in here in the evening and like try to mutilate my face with its alien slime and turn me into a baby alien? You know, in the original Aliens movies, that's how the eggs were supposed to be made. You know, the alien took people alive and they like cocooned them up and they turned into alien eggs. That's originally how it was supposed to work. You know, there was no queen, but you know, deleted scenes and all that got cut, and then James Cameron came in, replacing Ridley Scott. And in the second Aliens movie, well, the second Alien movie called Aliens, plural, hi, where there were multiple aliens, the you know, James Cameron's thought, hey, you know what would be cool? If they had a queen. And you know what? I agree. Queen is far cooler than people just turning into alien eggs. You know, facehuggers that way. You know, have these little bastards being born by a big queen with a massive external birthing system that looks amazingly ridiculous and kind of creepy, but amazing at the same time. You know, let those eggs be spewed out all over the land. And then have, you know, some crazy woman come in there and burn all the alien babies, you know. That's like, oh, Shazbot. That's like genocide, you know. She tried to commit genocide right there. Sure, you could argue the aliens were trying to commit genocide by killing all the, human... What the fuck was that? Killing... Oh, fuck off. Killing all the humans that were, you know, in that colony. But, you know, there's Earth way far away. It's not genocide if Earth is still out there. It's only... Fuck off. Go away! You're distracting me. I don't like being distracted. Fuck it. Anyway. It's genocide. She killed all those aliens there. You know, she didn't know that there could be other aliens out there created by a weird engineer species. You know, she just decided, you know what, we're going to blow up the power plant thing, and everyone's going to die. Bishop, quick, overload it, and then fly us away in the big spaceship thing, and then get torn in half because Alien Queen was like, you tried to kill me. You're a bitch. And you killed all my babies. You know, that queen had every right to be pissed at her. I mean, come on. You know, if you haven't realized, I've forgotten Sigourney Weaver's character's name. Was it Ridley? No, that was the name of the director. Riley? Maybe it was. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I've forgotten. It's so pathetic. Oh my god, it's so terrible. Anyway, you know, she did have every right to be pissed at her. I mean, went in there, said, let us go or I kill your babies. She let them go, and then she goes and cooks the fucking babies anyway. They're only trying to procreate and carry on their civilization. It's not, or their existence. I don't know if they have a civilization, but, it's not their fault that they need, mammal hosts to be able to reproduce properly, I'm sure that if they found another way, which they did in the fourth Aliens movie, that they'd be very happy with that. Even though most people didn't like the fourth Aliens movie, and I'm up in the air about it. Their whole Ripley, it was Ripley, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Ripley. Ripley, there you go. Ripley coming back to life and all that. It's silly. It's like she died. How do you genetically clone somebody and get the alien and all the memories? It's just, no, that's not how it works. Sure, it's sci-fi. Sure, it's future sci-fi. Woo! All kinds of new stuff. But come on, genetics don't hold all these memories as far as we know. Oh my god, how have I not hit any iron or metals or anything? This is ridiculous. God damn. Anyway, yeah, but in that, fourth Aliens movie, she went and she just goes crazy. If she, I'd like to say genocide again, actually, because she's part alien, and she, instead of being like, oh, you're my baby at the end, because like I was saying, the aliens found a new way to reproduce because their genetics mixed with Ripley's and, became part human, part alien. So, boom, she's got a womb. Never mind how she got preggers. I always thought, like, is it some of the other little aliens got her pregnant that way? Or is it like she just instantly pregnant, born pregnant? And if that's the case, why don't all the aliens, just turn into queens really quick and pop out more babies like that? Of course, the baby that she had was absolutely appalling looking and creepy, and it had that little, like, sniffly nose thing that was like a skull, but it had the tiny little, like, I don't want to know what it reminds me of thing on the tip that just wiggled about. I was like, what the fuck is going on there? That was one ugly alien. It kind of like insult to all the other aliens. But then, Ripley killed it. It could have been her baby. Oh, dude, finally copper, which is useless. I need iron right now to get better tools so I can go find other stuff deep down. Anyway, it's just genocide again. She kills the baby by shooting out the airlock. Sure, it already mauled some people, but come on! It's a baby. It's confused. It looked at its mommy and said, oh, you don't look at me. Killed that. Found Ripley and was like, oh, you look like my mommy. Oh, son of a donkey. That poor baby, it didn't know what was going on. You could have taught it to be a good child and raised it properly, but no, Ripley just, oh, I'm going to break the window and toss you out, and you're going to get terribly murdered as you scream, mommy. That poor bloody alien. And then, of course, the ship crashes, and boom, all the aliens are dead again. Again! Ripley commits genocide! Ah! And this time, I don't think there's any way the aliens are surviving. Sure, she's part alien now, so in a way, the aliens survived that way. Haha! But, at the same time, they didn't. She's part human, part alien. She's not going to go and create face huggers and cool alien proper and run about. It's just, they're gone. They're all dead. Unless you count the upcoming Aliens game, because in that one, well, what do you get? Boom! Turns out the original ship that she was escaping on in Aliens, the second movie, crash landed somewhere, and oh, guess what? Boom! Alien eggs were all over that somehow, or some shit like that. Don't ask me how that happened. I guess, the queen, before she got thrown out the airlock or whatever, she must have laid like 20 eggs on board that little Pelican dropship or whatever you call it. But whatever, okay, boom, aliens everywhere. So I guess they're not wiped out. And then, of course, there's Prometheus, which I don't even know. The aliens are like, oh, we're completely different. We're face huggers the size of a fucking tentacle monster. What's going on here? Oh, no! Just weird shit going on there. I can't believe nobody, in that movie, spoilers, there's the face hugger thing comes out of the main female character. She somehow, her boyfriend gets infected, boom, impregnates her, and then she gives, well, a C-section birth to a crazy alien face hugger. It's like, that's completely different. Are we, like, retconning everything that's happened before? Or does it somehow evolve later? I'm so confused. I don't understand all this. Is she the one that crashes? No, that had something else. And there's so many questions, that movie raises instead of answers. I thought it was going to be like, here's the answers to where the aliens came from. Here's how that ship crashed on that one planet and that was found by Ripley and everybody. Nope. Doesn't explain where that ship came from or anything. All it does is make you go, wait a minute. Are you telling me that it starts as a virus, which then infects people, which then, when they impregnate someone else, they give birth to the first face hugger, and then that face hugger has to impregnate, or not impregnate, but, you know, well, I guess, face mate with somebody, and then they, you know, birth into an alien, and then that alien becomes a queen, and then it gives birth to proper alien eggs? Is that how it works? Is that how it works? I don't know. They didn't explain anything. They just made more fucking questions. It was a good movie, but it's still, it was advertised. Oh god, I'm starving. It's still nighttime, isn't it? No, it's not. It's daytime. Okay, we can go get food. We can go get food. Come on, pigs, piggies, swine, bacon machines that I don't like, but you know what? We're gonna have pork steaks. Oh god, I hear zombies everywhere. I'm sorry it's been so dark, you know. So bloody dark down here. I'm really sorry about that. I should have tried to find a way to up the brightness or something. Maybe I will in post if I can figure that out. Probably not. Okay, pigs, come here. You get to die with a pickaxe. You know, it works well with zombies. It might work well with, oh, dude! Seriously, no pork? Do I have to use a sword? If you don't drop any pork, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Okay, good! Good. How many we got left? We want to save 2, that way we can breed you if I need to. So there's 2 there. Any others anywhere? Good! We got, like... that's no good. But we got a suicide pig over there. And then another... Well... Oh, they're not suicide pigs. That one is. That one's, like, ridiculous. Oh, dude! Look at that! Okay, we're good. We're good. Kill these bastards. I'm going to go find a tree. Which, there is one down there. Oh my god, I forgot. There's so many pigs. I thought they all wandered off. No! Pig! Oh, you prick. Tree. Okay, I need steak, damn it. Pig steak. Yes, pig steak. Okay. Where was I? Something about aliens. Aliens and Ripley and genocide and... Oh, right, Prometheus. Not explaining anything and just making more questions. You know, that virus was just like... You know, it sort of reminded me of The Thing, you know. It's just like, this virus can do anything. It's going to make aliens this way. It's going to somehow give birth to these little slug things that crawl in your mouth and kill you, and then... Or just bleed on you and reanimate you, and it's like, what? Wait, since when did, you know, slugs... Oh, Shazbot! Oh, God. Yeah, that could have been bad. That could have been really bad. Yeah, so since when did, alien blood infect you and turn you into a crazy thing? Which I have heard that in the extended cut or whatever of the Prometheus, that actually... Oh god, die pig. I need your pig steak. Oh, okay, that was weird. Pig steak. That the guy that gets infected, more spoilers here, actually comes back as, like, he looks more alien than just insane, you know. I'm not talking about her husband, I'm talking about the other guy that gets blood in his face and goes crazy and gets infected that way. You know, he comes back and is more alienish than just some crazy guy killing people. I don't know, it's weird, it's strange. Here we go. Hello home, sweet home. I forgot I closed the door. It's a great door, isn't it? It's amazing. Okay, furnace, come on. We need some food here. You know what else would be smart is if I built a storage chest too, for when I start getting more rubbish. Because rubbish, you know, it piles up, you know. I'm sure you've all seen rubbish dumps or bin or whatever you call it. Garbage dumps, that's it. They've become nice green hills, but at first, you know, it's just a big pile of just junk. You know, it's like this whole mountain I'm inside. If that was all garbage, you know, I'd be digging through disgusting methane rubbish. God, that is dark. I am so sorry. You guys must have been driven nuts by all that darkness. Okay, let's cook some pork stuff here, and while that's happening, let's actually go get some more trees and not fall and die, because that would be rather unfortunate if I was to fall and die. Actually, let's take a break for now. While that's cooking, let's take a break. Nice break. I'll be back later, probably the next day, probably. And we'll get trees. We'll get nice trees. Look at that. Why didn't I just go over there? Big jungle, flickery jungle trees. That's weird. Don't know why that's happening. And yeah, we'll get tons and tons of wood, and then we can cook up a nice big dinner. So I'll see you guys then, and probably not spoil another movie like I did with Prometheus. I'm sorry. I didn't tell you how to end it, you know. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, see you guys next time.